Hello. I haven't posted a video in a while because uh, I had a bunch of schoolwork to do, and I just updated like my Photoshop stuff now. I got like After Effects now in Premiere Pro, so I can't wait to use those out. Today we're gonna be talking about how to play against Yasuo ADC. I know a lot of people struggle against Yasuo ADC, but generally I have like a 60% win rate against them, like to my knowledge at least. And this video I'm going to be going over how to beat Yasuo ADC. Here are some stats in this game. I did the most damage, I got the most CS, and I just played pretty well this game. So this is how you play against Yasuo ADC. This is one of the more specific videos. Like usually I make general videos about like macro and stuff, wave management and stuff, but this video is a little bit more specific. So next time you play against Yasuo ADC, you'll know what to do. So this is the masteries of everyone. This was a normal game. So everyone here is about anywhere from high silver to low plat. So somewhere around that. There might be like a high plat somewhere, but that's basically the ranks of everyone. Let's fast forward through this. I don't think we invade anything, but it's been a while since this game happened, so I don't fully know. Oh yeah, we do kill her. Yeah, she jumps in, blinded into a 4v1, and we just kill her. If we go back, let's go to Fog of War, blue team. So this is what she was seeing. The reason she messed up here, she's jumped into 4 of us. She didn't have any vision or anything, and Yasuo wasn't even close, and Gragas was still top, so she shouldn't have done that. She just went in. I'm just gonna keep the game on red Fog of War from now on. I think like I kind of messed up in some of my other videos where I left the Fog of War for everyone, so we would be seeing extra things. But now the video should be back to normal. And I'm just queuing over the wall here because if you auto didn't queue the animation cancel, you cancel your auto. Plus, if you queue into a wall, it cancels the queue animation. So it's like auto queue auto is like 2 autos at once, and the second auto does extra damage. So that's how you get like 2.5 autos per second, even if you only attack once. So basically, during lane phase, what I want to do is basically Yasuo, before he gets level 3, he's like one of the weakest in the game, especially in bot lane, because he's melee, so he's gonna be losing a lot of CS. Every time he goes for any CS, I have to try and poke him, and I have to abuse him. I have to kill him pre-level 3, or if he is level 3, I have to bail his win wall, and then that's how we win. Just auto, basically abuse your range advantage. It's like Caitlyn against regular ADC, she has like what, 200, 250 range advantage. Me against Yasuo, that's like 500 range advantage. That's like, imagine playing against Caitlyn with double range. That's basically how you play against melee versus range. So every time he goes for any CS, I look to auto him. Right now my support's like a little AFK. This is my friend, I think he's talking to his roommate or something. But every time I try to poke this Yasuo. So like the early phase, like the first 3 levels, very, very important. He's gonna walk, try to get CS. I'm gonna try William. We're gonna hit 2 first, so I just stumble here. I get his wind wall. We're just slow pushing. Oh, this is also another cool trick called Cheetah Recall. I basically learned it from from Skill Cap. It's a really good learning source. Basically you slow push the first 2 waves and crash the big 3 wave, but this is a little scuff. We've slow pushed the first 3 waves and crashed the 3rd wave. I mean the 4th wave. I wasn't planning on doing it, but I saw such a big wave here. It's like, might as well crash it. So I'm looking to push it now. The wave should be here in time. So I'm looking to push. We crash that wave, we get a free recall. I'm just missing up a lot of CS. So it doesn't matter, because I get a nice back here. What Yasuo does is actually a pretty good counter. He starts like clearing as many of these minions as he can. But then after that, what he does after is really good. I'm pretty sure he slow pushes it, which is like the best way to counter. So you slow pushes, for me, in any situation, I get free boots and dagger. That's extra 600 gold. Actually, no, he does fast. Okay, he fast pushes it. So that's a big counter. He gets his own back. But because we pushed that big wave in, what do I lose? I lose one melee minion earlier, and whatever minions I miss to the tower. But that's basically all. I'm CSing slow, scuffed here. But I still get the XP for it. Whereas in other cases, I would miss both CS and XP, which is, XP is really important. Actually, in the early game, XP is way more important than CS. I see a lot of times people, like, value CS, like, especially if you're playing, melee versus range. So this isn't about bot lane anymore, like, mid lane or top lane or bot lane too. If they have the advantage early on, just give up CS. Like, the first 3 waves, that's, like, worth, like, it's not even barely worth much because you can't really back yet, so you get no use. Plus, if you try to get the CS, then they might kill you or force you to back at a bad time. Just stay around, get the XP, and that's how you deal with like lane counters and bullies against that. So just get the XP, give up CS. That's how you counter hard matchups during early game. So right there, I was just zoning him off the wave, and I getting my passive proc and everything. Mason, yeah. You just wanna auto him every chance you get. She goes in for some reason. I kind of messed up my E. I wanted to stun her, but pushing her back was fine too. I just heal just in case. I think we kill both of them here. Okay, we got our flash. I go for Yasuo. The double is stunned by Nami. Really good there. Gets the double kill. Let me go back a little. So I'm gonna try to explain everything in this fight, so you know what's going on. Yasuo is about like 1/3 of his HP is already gone before the fight even starts. Alright. So I think the reason she wants to go in, Nami has no bubble. That's her only CC. So she wants to go in now because she missed her thing. So like right here, it would be a good play, except Yasuo is way too far away to help. If he was a range champion like any other champion, he could walk up a little and then start auto attacking in the fight. But he's melee and he's running away. So she's going in there 1v2 by herself. I scuff up my E, which actually, now that I think about it, it just stalls for Yasuo to come. I'm surprised she didn't. Okay, she saved her son, but alright, I'm just going on. I pressed PTA on her. Alright, Yasuo's going on him. I use my heal to heal everything so I can kite. Because I pressed my PTA and she's lower than Yasuo right now, I focus her. Yasuo's taking all of these minions. Like, he is in a bad spot, so I can kill her, and I probably can kill Yasuo too. So I'm going for the double kill. See, look, Yasuo HP is already down to half, because all those minions he was taking, he was fighting against Nami plus her ignite. So that's like one big thing. Do not fight in waves, especially this wave. This 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 minions. Like that's like the worst case scenario. And then she goes in for the bubble, and for some reason she's going back in, as if you look at it right now, what are they gonna do against us? Alright, the best they can do is chunk me down or Nami down so that we're low, but they can't kill us. Nami gets a nice bubble, but it's actually a one-man bubble, but then the Rel just decide to end. So he lands a nice 2-man bubble, and we get the double kill. Pretty good plays by all of us here. Uh, Basically, actually, we didn't really do anything too special except for that Nami bubble. Like, other than that, we just played normally. We won because they messed up, and oh, that's another lesson too. Especially in low elo, do not make plays. Wait, I mean, you want to make plays, but you don't have to always look for something. They will end like right there. Like as you saw in that fight. Rel went in 1v2, and Yasuo fought in the big wave. Alright, we didn't do anything too special during that fight, and they just ended. So we get free double kill. You don't always want to look for kills. Kills will come to you. Just be patient and wait for them to mess up. Alright, unless you're challenger, then they'll always just give you free kills. And even in challenger, people still make mistakes. So it's post 5 minutes. We have a big wave. We want to get this wave in and back. Have a lot of gold to spend. Maybe go for oh yeah. This is an easy 2-wave. It's because how big the wave is. We just go for 2 waves. I think I start pushing it too. Yeah, I start focusing the minions because we get the plates. So I'm just trying to get this cannon, like take these melees, get the cannon and back off. Alright. Actually I'm just alright. We got this wind wall. I should be backing right now. Okay, I eat a Yasuo. Oh, okay. Alright, Kha'Zix came in there. Yeah, we definitely overstayed. Looking back at now, we should have just backed off after we got that wave. Mistake on our part, but luckily, only one of us died. Okay. Oh, this is a big wave. So I guess I stayed because it was a big wave. If I backed, I would have lost all of those. They took Dragon there, which was really trolled by them. Because Steel Cap also made a video about this. Dragons, especially in the early game, like especially this Cloud Dragon. Look, who's gonna benefit from that? Gragas and just Annie for right now, and was that 12 ability haste. So they literally gave me all because they went to drag. They didn't shove that in. If they shoved that in, I would have missed like some of the CS cans. They could have gotten a plate of tower, plus that wave, maybe another plate too. That's worth a kill and a half. And instead of going for a kill and a half, they gave me a free kill of CS, and they went for 12 CDR. That's such a troll by them. Maybe it was, if it was like Infernal drag, then maybe it was debatable, but that was a big troll move by them, going for that dragon there. So I'm just crashing this big wave and I'll back. I just dodge her, and I just really want to back now. I would stay because I have 6, but I'm low on mana. Like, I would say to crash the wave under, best case scenario, but they're clearly not gonna let that happen. So I'm just gonna back with what I get. I'm gonna hope they don't freeze, and yeah, Yasuo just if Yasuo didn't EQ that, I could have lost like about a kill worth of gold. It may look a little bit dumb, but because Yasuo EQ that mini wave, they gave me a free kill of worth of CS just by doing that. I think she lives though. Yeah. Oh, she trades 1 for 1. Okay. Alright, but in like any normal scenario, Yasuo EQing there just gave me a free kill. It doesn't seem like it, but CS, especially let's see. I think what was it, 20 or 15 CS is worth 1 kill. So Yasuo trolled by doing that there. Wait, let me check something. Yeah, I'm still recording. Alright. You definitely want to learn how to freeze. Actually, maybe later today, tomorrow, or maybe like during the weekend, I'm gonna make a video about another game I play, and it shows you why you need to freeze, like how strong freezing is. I literally played Vayne. My friend was playing. I was in a 3-man. Bot ADC was already taken, so I played Vayne top. I played against Poppy, which seems pretty scary against Vayne. Because like Poppy, if she ever gets onto me, I'm basically dead. I can't even tumble or anything because of her like W. So it seems like a pretty hard matchup for Vayne. Like after level 3, of course, but I completely like I don't want to spoil too much, but I completely destroyed Poppy during lane. That's and all of that was like 90% freezing. I won lane 9% of my macro from freezing. So I'm just slow pushing right now. I have a big lead. I'm 2-0 against them. We have about the same items, except I have an extra Berserker Greaves. Plus I'm level 6 and he isn't. XP lead is such a big thing too, because you get like, even in the early levels, pre-6, every level, well, except for like level 4 and 5, every level gives you an extra ability, plus extra stats, and post 6, every level gives you extra stats and extra stats on your abilities. So, even like a 1 level lead, it doesn't seem that big, but 1 level lead is the difference between you killing them with like you barely killing them, or them living with 100 HP, or you barely living with 100 HP. That's how big level leads are. Cause they increase every stat. Like they increase your HP, your damage, your attack speed, your mana, your armor, and your magic resist. Okay, let me go back a little. So I'm just trying to push the wave in so Kha'Zix can't do anything. But I'm also trying to be careful in case he ease over the wall. Nami misses her bubble. Relsi has a chance to go in. I clearly see what she's doing, so I just E her. Yeah, we don't want to fight just yet. Not until Nami gets ulti, just to be extra safe. Okay, I'm maybe looking to freeze it here because we're both ranged and we're both melee. If we freeze it and we just let's say the wave is like right here, and we stand here, we can deny them XP, and we can keep that like forever. We can actually keep it like during even the whole game, even if we were the troll or something. But we could keep it like that. We get like a 3-level lead. We can get like a like 50 CS lead, and then we can just dive them, take their tower, and just win the game. But it's probably not gonna last that long. Even if it only lasts for a wave or 2, it's still big, especially if you deny them XP. Okay, I'm just poking them. But the best play for me here is just freeze it and deny them XP. And if they ever walk up, just kill them. I see that they're going in, so I just gotta be careful right now. Alright. Nice ulti, and I flash away. He also flashes for the Q. Wait, does he take that? No. If he takes that, he's dead. Oh, I get a nice EN to Kha'Zix here. He wasn't thinking about his positioning against Vayne. Oh, one more thing that I really want to talk about is if you ever die to someone, it's because you underestimate them. Not in the way it's like the biggest way you underestimate someone is by not playing against their weakness and playing against their strengths. As a Kai'Sa main, like one example is if you're playing against Kai'Sa and you fight her, even if she's even if you're more fed than her or she has less HP than you, if you fight her, isolate it, and she lands her W, it's just guaranteed you're dead. Because I isolated Kai'Sa, Kai'Sa against isolated target, that's her biggest strength. And if you play against that, then she'll basically beat you. But if you're playing in a big minion wave, her Q does 0 damage to you, she can't land her W, and, well, your minion's going to be attacking her too, so that's how you counter Kai'Sa. For Vayne, that would be like, one-shotting her. It'll also be not staying near walls to get condemned, like that. I mean, she has more weaknesses, but like right now that's all so far what comes in top of my head. There's a bunch of like win conditions and stuff that you keep in mind. Macro is way better than micro, so just always think about like the game and gain knowledge, and micro like eventually come. But if you have better macro than the enemy, then your chances of winning are higher. Just always think about that stuff. So she flashes. I know Yasuo is most likely dead here, so I think I just go for her. I have like my passive movement speed plus my ulti increases my passive movement speed when I'm chasing them, so I know I can just get a free auto, and I just kill them. I run him down with my passive. Plus I'm also A-clicking, kiting him, so I auto and then click on the ground, auto click on the ground, just to kite with him. You see, every time I auto, I'm not just like letting the game like just auto for me. I'm always doing something. I'm either pressing my Q, I'm pressing my E, or I'm just moving on the ground to get extra distance. Alright. I don't know if that flash was necessary, but always safe than sorry. We don't want Yasuo getting fed, so safe flashes are always pretty good. So I'm just pushing it so I can back. I know the way it's gonna crash, so I just back in this push. Alright, now I'm gonna have a big lead. I have Kraken now. I have Kraken plus T2 boost against Yasuo's Stonequiver and Vampire Scepter. He doesn't even have all of his components for his Mythic. I have Mythic and T2 boots. So this is like a big lead against Yasuo. Wait a second. Oh, okay. Alright. Apparently, plus sign, minus sign slows or speeds up the game. That's gonna be pretty useful. Are we looking to fight here, or just push the wave just because how strong we are? Alright, we look to do drag. Oh. Oh no, we look to stop their drag. Even though it's like 3-4, I think we should be okay. Oh no. Oh, they get him. Oh, I think she's dead. I just condemned her, so she can run away. Alright. I should do Gromp here. Oh, I guess I'm just... oh, what's this Annie doing? She's going in 1v2. But she just, I tried to ult her, but I hit the plant by accident, but it doesn't really matter. And she was gonna hit the plant too. At least I chunked her for her mispositioning. So I warded just in case, and I see she's by herself. Except for, like, for that thingy there, I know someone's near, but right now, like, she's by herself. Like, Kazik is too far away. I just ulti and kite him, and I get his flash easily. Do I kill him? Oh, this should be a free kill. I guess Windwall. I guess it's not showing, but this is easy kill. He's overextended. After he saw that Rel died, he should have went away. Or even Kazik's flash. That's when he just backed off. He definitely overstayed, resulting in another kill. So right now I'm pretty fed. I'm trying to get this plate and then back. I get the full wave, and I should back now. I don't have any mana. I have a lot of gold. So I buy my Zoo item to go into PD. Because after the PD buff, it's pretty strong on Vayne now. I'm just a little careful because I don't know where Rel is. Oh, I do see. Okay. Basically, we just win any fights. I see Yasuo's overextended. I get the E onto him and get the free double. This should be free. He did a little bit extra damage than expected because he landed his ulti, but it still worked out pretty nicely. Just because how fed we are. Pretty sure I misplayed that even, but doesn't matter. I'm 7-0. He can't do anything against me. So I get this wave and I get the tower. I'm just pushing. I should probably back here though. I get my PD and I'm really strong right now. Yasuo only has this mythic and not even T2 boost. I already have my second item. So I started doing Gromp here because there's nothing else for me to do. I go into wolves. Oh, actually no. I just go back because the wave was pushing. And some other ACs, like they would just path straight to lane and not even take Gromp, which is, even though it doesn't seem like much, is a really big deal because it's just extra CS, it's extra gold that you're missing out on. And especially with Gromp, you don't lose anything for taking Gromp, because all of the HP and mana that you consume to take Gromp, well, Gromp just gives it back to you now. So there's no excuse. Like most such scenarios, there's no excuse for taking Gromp unless like the waves already crash in their tower, which is why I stopped taking wolves. So I'm just CSing. I'm just backing away. I think I have to just flash here. Yeah. If I stay, I would have died there. I get a free kill on him. Alright, nice flash by Fiddle. He gets a pretty nice ulti. I fought my ulti because we're about to fight. And I just started doing drag. So I know Yasuo, their colleague is dead. Yasuo is not gonna steal it. If he jumps over the plant, or if he goes in the pit, he's just dead. So I just get dragged there. And the reason I did drag there, the reason that was a good drag opposed to like the drag Kha'Zix did, which kind of threw the game, early game, is because nothing else was really waiting for me to do. The wave wasn't here yet, like the wave was still moving to the lane, and like if I were to go mid, debatable if I were to go mid and like push that and get the tower, but I wasn't really in a rush, and plus we're so fed we can just take drag in a couple of seconds, as opposed to them in the early game using 3 people to take drag in longer than what we did. Plus they actually had something to do. If they stayed bot, I could have missed some CS and they could have gotten a plate. All I missed was what, like 1 melee minion for taking drag there, and maybe some temple and like maybe mid tower, but that's all. So I'm just doing Crux right now, cause I don't know, like they just respawn. I don't have vision of them. I'm just doing Crux just to be safe. And also I'm also kiting, even like I'm kiting the camps here just like to be safe. And even if there was no reason for me to kite, you should always kite just as practice. So like if you're in the middle of a team fight, you don't have any practice kiting, well, you're not going to be really good at kiting. But if you kite while doing your minions, like CSing minions, even though there's no reason to kite, it gives you practice. I don't really need more practice, but you can always improve on kiting. But you always want to kite, even when there's no need to, just as practice. So in your team, like if you're team fighting, it's just muscle memory. You just kite without even thinking about it. I mean, you do think where to kite, like to dodge skill shots, to chase them, or to run away. But how to kite, like that's just muscle memory if you practice it enough. Which is why I always kite, even when attacking towers, taking CS, doing jungle camps. There's never a good reason not to kite, unless let's say you're in a fight and they predictably throw their skill shots. So like they think you're gonna move up or down. So standing still to dodge would be good, but in any other scenario, you should always kite, especially as ADC. It's the one role that you need to know how to kite in order to play. Alright, he gets a nice ulti and I get a free kill. I'm looking to get a kill onto Gragas.
Blue team's turret has been destroyed.
Maybe I should have stayed mid, but I just go for the recall and I just push up top. Yeah, I probably should have stayed mid. It was my bad here. But at least we secured a kill. What's happening here? Okay. I'm just doing Baron as soon as it spawns. Because their Gragas is dead. Let's see, Gragas does have TP, but I don't think they have any wards here. And by the time he comes here, it's too late. And plus, even if we do fight, 5v5, we beat them because of how strong we are. I still have my ulti, so I'm pretty strong. We just take Baron pretty easily because of my W and then how fed I am. I started doing red because like I'm pretty fed. I leave Krux to Fiddle because he has pretty good clear. Now I get Blade of the Ruined King. Some people will build IE, but I think I just really like Blade of the Ruined King and into IE better for the lifesteal and kiting. I'm just really good at kiting, so I just really want Bork. But it's up to you. Like, this is the best build. Kraken, PD, Boots, either Bork or IE, that's up to you, and in situation items. Like, whether to build Bork or IE first is like up to preference, but I just like Bork.
Rampage.
I've been CSing, like, pretty decently this game. I missed, like, a lot of CS because of my macro, like, knowing when to back and, like, taking jungle camps and knowing, like, where to go. Castle should be going by here because I'm already mid. This is, like, CSing is more of, I think, for me, it's more of a macro thing than micro thing. Micro will be, like, CSing at the very last second in order to, like, secure it. But macro will be, like, knowing how to CS, like when to back in order to miss as low CS as possible, taking jungle camps. She gets a flash, Q on me, and I think, yeah, I just died here. So right now, I think, I'm starting to think about QSS because the only thing that can kill me is, like, Annie flashing onto me, or Rel, no, I think Rel basically mainly has knockups for Yasuo. I think I can QSS Yasuo's ulti, but after that play, I know Annie doesn't have flash for a while, so I'm also just a little bit more scared of Annie now, and I'm thinking of getting a QSS in order to stop that. So Annie's the only threat to me. Look at my team's also fed too. So even though I died, it was pretty bad. It wasn't the worst case scenario. Ooh, it's not looking good. Oh, he lives. Okay. Wow. Okay. Alright. That was pretty nice. Oh, let me rewind a little. So I knew, like, I didn't know Kha'Zix, I didn't see Kha'Zix anywhere. So I knew he must have been on drag. I came here because how fed I am. I knew I could 1v1 Kha'Zix and just kill him. So I just started heading straight to drag. There's nothing else for me to do either. So I see Kha'Zix here. I don't have a ward now, but face checking does seem a little troll, but I'm three levels ahead of him, plus an extra item. Oh yeah, I am building to QSS with that no magic mantle. I face checked him because like I'm just too strong. He can't do anything to me. I think ulting here is like a little debatable. I guess I was wondering if he was going to like try to run away, so I wanted to kill him before he jumps over the wall or flashes. So I kill him and I take the drag. He's pretty tilted right now. Oh, alright. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, he FF. Yeah, they FF. Ha! looking back now, so they FF as soon as I killed them and took the drag, and after my my team killed them mid too. Me killing him and then taking that drag, probably a big factor into them FFing, because people like to FF, like, especially after a bad fight or anything, like when they're a little bit tilted. I don't really FF ever unless I'm playing like with a pre-made and it's normals and like they're not having any fun. So in that case I would FF just for my team, but normally I don't FF. So that, hopefully you guys learned about how to play against Yasuo and like some macro stuff. And make sure to check out skill cap if you want to learn about League. Alright, see you guys next time.